Weekly Shonen Jump, the holy writ of manga. Since 1968, Shueisha's weekly shonen manga magazine has brought us incredible stories and iconic characters. Many mangaka have published their seminal works in this magazine, establishing themselves as authors regarded highly in their country, or celebrated as masters of storytelling globally. Intergalactic battles between alien races where the whole universe is at stake. Falling in love and having your heart broken for the first time. Escaping your captors. Winning a sports tournament with your high school team. Learning and earning your independence, freeing yourself from generational curses. The magazine has had it all. Weekly Shonen Jump has remained a highly successful cornerstone of the manga industry, captivating readers worldwide because of the variety of storytelling. A combination of diverse worlds, compelling characters, and a dynamic editorial approach are the key points as to why it's had continued success. Iconic series like One Piece, Naruto, and Dragon Ball have not only defined the magazine's legacy, but have also become cultural phenomena. Let's take my city, Toronto, for example. In the early to mid 2000s, you would see kids on early Saturday morning running to each other's houses so they could watch Yu-Gi-Oh! And afterwards, we would all head over to Dolly's Arts and Crafts or Agincourt Mall or Pacific Mall to have an afternoon Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournament. I recently rolled into a Cha Time and I saw a Jujutsu Kaisen promotion going on. They had JJK themed bubble tea. Hell, you can't even get a date with a Markham girl anymore unless you're willing to do Demon Slayer cosplay with her at a rave. The longevity, success, and cultural impact of these series speak to the magazine's ability to create enduring narratives that resonate with readers throughout their lifetime. But it's not just Shueisha's marketing savvy or highly meticulous approach to serialization that stands out. The format of producing an ongoing weekly is incredibly challenging and worth being studied. There are so many factors involved with the success of a shonen manga and many more that can bring around its downfall. This has always fascinated me. So I want to document Shonen Jump at its highest peaks. I've been reading the magazine since 1996 and feel that now is the best time for me to document my thoughts on these incredible series and sensational creators. For the month of February, I'll be starting a new series on the channel, uploading daily videos focusing on 36 classic arcs that were published in Weekly Shonen Jump. But there are some self-imposed rules. First off, the series has to have had its entire arc published in Weekly Shonen Jump magazine. The series could not have moved in the middle of an arc to a different magazine. This is important because, as I mentioned, the weekly method of putting out a series is something that should be studied and celebrated. Weekly manga is drastically different from bi-weekly or monthly manga. Going off this rule, Chainsaw Man and Hunter x Hunter will be okay because their best arcs were all published in the Weekly Shonen physical magazine before they had transferred over to their new homes. Steel Ball Run, World Trigger, and Boruto do not count because those series did move on to different magazines in the middle of their great arcs. Also, there will be no more than 3 selections per mangaka. There are some series here where you could say 4 or even 5 of the arcs could make the list, but the best sums come in 3s, and it's better to look at a mangaka at his absolute best instead of just throwing every single arc that you really appreciate. Sagas and arcs will be used synonymously during this series, so I don't want to hear you 14-year-olds bitching in my comments section about the difference in this saga or this arc or this villain or that supporting character. They're used synonymously, okay? I've been working on this video for well over a year. It originally was going to be just one long documentary style video. I don't know if I'm there yet as a creator for that particular style, and I also think that these series deserve a lot more attention than just a couple minutes each. I have some people who've collaborated with me to give their insight on these series, and I'm also reaching out to more people throughout the duration. I'll be launching the series February 1st, and I'm so excited to put out my thoughts. I know some of you have been asking me what I think about more popular Shonen Jump releases, especially releases from the past. Hopefully I could put some of y'all on series that you may have heard of but never read before. These videos are going to be spoiler heavy, by the way, and they are targeted towards otaku. I scrutinize these arcs a lot. I've read them all multiple times over. So I think y'all are going to enjoy it. No bias, I promise.